I'm just buying some time, you know.
Sure, the enthusiasm has to grow.
You know, I'm much more hyped now.
There you are.
The anticipation.
We are very hyped at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tommyboiii! Yeah, the music was good. Can you keep it going?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I wanna keep dancing here. There you go. We need that in the background.
I mean, it's all you need, man. Drum and bass.
That's right. Like, what is it? 2/3 of us here are musicians.
Yeah.
2/3.
The 2/3. I'm like a monkey in the zoo. That's why I put on my
It's like
animal print shirt.
I was like, even that was too much, you know?
Yeah.
Just drum and bass, man. Everybody just shut the fuck up right now.
That's right.
Give the drummer some.
So what's
All right.
up? What's up? What's up in Finland?
Should I let the music run a little bit in the background like that? Is that too harsh or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just a little bit like that?
Perfect, honey.
All right. I'm kind of getting in the mood right now, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
No, coffee with tea, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to this beautiful whatever day this is. Salud. Anyone that's live with us right now, can you comment what up?
Sure.
Live
Sign of life.
Live. Sign of life over here.
Sign of life, please.
And if you're not live, if you're not on the live, then replay, yo. Please. Yo. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Hello.
Hello.
You're just gonna be drinking, right? That's all. That's what it's about.
I know I am.
It's about drinking.
So today, I am joined here today. This music is way too smooth right now. You know.
I know. I can't even hear it. Come on.
It's really loud in my headphones.
Oh, is it?
Should I just stop it for now?
Yeah, do.
Yeah?
Yeah, because everyone's got to focus on this. Right
on the one. There you go. On the one. Always on the one. You got to shout it really loud so that everybody knows to shut up. On the one. No more noise after the one. Okay?
Is that what you do in a concert? Shut up now. I'm going to play.
You don't even say the one. You don't even say the one.
You don't even say the one.
No. You don't say the one.
No, you don't say the one.
3, 2, shut up.
On the two. Oh, yeah, that's what you do. And then...
Tommy, only you.
Yeah. Honestly, if you ever want to shut up a band, just shout it. On the one! And then just do that. They'll just stop for no reason at all.
Right.
All right. So if anybody wonders what we're here for, I have here my two very lovely friends, also known as
what?
Boss bitches.
God, the boss bitches.
The boss bitches. Of a new oil that I have discovered.
Ooh. Wow. Tell us what kind of oil, Tommy?
What they call a balance oil.
Good. Say it properly.
A balance oil.
The balance oil.
Wait, let me zoom in. Here.
Oh, whoa. It actually zoomed in on me. Balance oil? What is that?
There, that one.
I have a weird thingy.
Let's focus in. Zoomer focus action, please.
I can't focus. You have to focus yourself. There you go.
I don't know how to undo
there. Yeah,
there we go.
Oh, okay. Shh.
Damn.
Damn.
Zinzino balance oil.
See, it just is kind of fading into and out of existence.
Into the light. You got it too. Look at you. Matching oils.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
There we go.
Now we can slather ourselves with it.
Am And mine's got.
That's
And mine's
next.
got. This is actually this is now in Finnish. All the information on here is in Finnish.
Hey, yeah, I'm out of
Isn't that cool?
Not that I'm interesting.
That's good.
Oh, that's in Finnish.
It's in Finnish.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Citruuna,
That's so cool.
mintu, appelsin, citron, mint. And then Swedish as well, as they always do the two together, Finnish and Swedish.
Cool.
So the reason why I thought it would be a good idea is to do this live and to just explain what this oil is all about. What is the hype of this Zinzino balance oil? I hear it everywhere, and I'm just like, I need this. Apparently, I need it. I need it
Yeah,
now.
me too.
I need it now.
You do.
And so I bought a bunch, and now I'm like, yeah. and now what?
All right. So first off, Tommy, we are here for another reason as well.
Okay.
For you to bleed yourself here on live.
Yeah. That's right. I'm going to be stabbing myself.
Whatever this is, in front of your buddies. Have you ever bled in front of people? I don't know. No, never done this before. Okay.
Not really, since I was like
nothing you remember anyway.
No.
Nothing that you recall.
No.
All right. Better not to recall those parts of your life. So
right.
Yeah, this is, Tommy, the only measurable system in the entire planet.
Okay? That's really thorough.
That is really thorough. They're not throwing around shit. You know what I mean? The company is in 37 countries, and this is why you got your Finnish label very beautifully done for you, especially for you. And the system, I don't know if you can hold up your test kit. The system is set up so that it's individualized. There you go. It's an individualized health system. That's what it is. It's also cellular nutrition. If you see those funky dots connected with lines, that what it means is that it's a very professionally made product that is basically on its own, in its own category in the world. So, everybody hears about omega oils, omega-3 especially, that it's kind of like common knowledge now that it's necessary for a body, because a body cannot create this stuff on its own. So this is why they recommend that we eat, fish, especially cold water fish, preferably organic or non-farmed fish that contains these omega-3 oils in high concentrations. But how much fish and in what quality most people in the world, let's be honest, can access. So not too many, right? So this is the whole idea behind this oil. And I take it further. Have you ever heard of polyphenols? Do you know what they are?
Now, yes, but no.
Okay. So polyphenols are compounds that basically help our body prevent oxidation. Oxidation happens all of the time in our cells, in our body, especially if you are highly stressed or if you are do high endurance sports. Let's say you do marathon running or whatever, but even like depending on everybody's threshold, but oxidation happens all of the time, and this is what ages us basically. And this is what can, on the long run, make us sick as well. So, your skin starts, wrinkling up, you're not feeling so well. So oxidation. It happens to every organic matter on the planet. Okay, if you have an apple and you leave it out in the air, it will start browning. So it's the same process that happens in your cells every single day, right? Now, you don't want too much of this oxidation process because it's not healthy for you. You want to do the counter. You want to deoxidize or antioxidize. So polyphenols are basically in the food chain of the fish, in the oceans, in the deep oceans, coming from the smallest creatures eating, or big creatures too, sorry. Even whales eat sea plant, like
the krill.
Seaweed.
kelp, the krill.
Yeah, I don't know the exact marine biology
krill?
of it all, but basically that's what happens. So they eat the planty plant, and then it goes up in the chain. So the bigger fish eat the small fish, and whatever happens. And then when they fish the fish out of the oceans, what happens, Tommy, is that the polyphenols are basically get destroyed almost immediately as they exposed to air. So because they're highly sensitive to oxidization as well. So what happens is that the company came up with a method, an amazing method. And again, I can't tell you exactly what they do or how they do this magic, but they actually keep the polyphenols in here. So, but one of the things that they also add is many things is added in here. So this is basically fish oil, but the fish oil is in less ratio in it than the actual polyphenol content. And how they put this polyphenol content back into the oil is through an early harvest olive oil. So they make their own early harvest olive oils. And I don't know if you ever heard, but even before I met Zinzino, I've heard a doctor speak. Like there's nothing that happens, there's no coincidences in the world. So I was listening to this doctor and he was talking about how olive oils on the shelf are already putrid. Putrid, whatever the word is. So basically, most of the oils that you can buy in the stores, I know it. It's correcting me. Most of the stuff, my dog is knocking down my plant. So most of the stuff you can buy on the shelves in the store shelves are already gone. They're not going to help you enough. So the test is if you take a shot of an olive oil, a pure olive oil.
Yeah.
You should feel that it's really, really like almost like
it's like
puckering
vodka or something.
Yeah,
it burns your throat a little bit.
It should be really potent.
Nice.
The thing is, on the shelves, if you see oils in clear bottles, no good.
Don't buy.
These oils cannot really be exposed to light. So.
Really?
In other words, for a good quality oil, for it to maintain everything, all the good stuff that's in it, you got to once you pour it out of the bottle, you essentially got to take it right away.
Okay, so is that the reason why that's in dark bottles? Then?
Yeah, it's got to be in dark bottles. But here's the other thing. So with fish oils that are out there, supplemental fish oils that are on the shelves, they don't have these polyphenols as far as I am concerned. So
the bioavailability of those oils are very, very low.
The polyphenols protect the oil somewhat from the oxidization process. Now, it's not just the darkness of the space that the oil's in that's going to prevent its oxidization or its breakdown, but it's also the polyphenols or the other additives that they put into the product itself. As I was saying with the other fish oils on the market, be it liquid form or tablet form, whatever it may be, because they don't have the polyphenols in it, when you take it, it already has oxidized as it's trying to do its job in the body. So technically, that's why when they do research on this stuff, they haven't been seeing much of a beneficial effect for normal fish oils. That's why this one's called balance oil, because essentially it's not a normal fish oil. It's a balance oil.
That's it.
Okay, so let's get to that part. Let's get to the balancing part, or the off balance part.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I assume that most of the folks who are watching us heard of omega-3 ratios. So the most important is 12 long-chain fatty acids in our body that affects our body in different levels, on different levels. But basically affects every organ in the body, everything, every life function in the body, right? So the 6-to-3 ratio is what is very important in terms of our modern lifestyle. And I tell you why. Even unknowingly, we take in so much omega-6 oils into our body, or long-chain fatty acids, that you don't even know. So I let you know what the ratio should be, and by God-given, law, it should be a 1-to-1 ratio, which means the omega-6 in your body should equal your omega-3. Guess what? In your region of the world or your side of the planet, how people in general fare in that ratio. So just a wild guess. On average.
It's still not good though.
No.
Right.
So in Europe, it's 15-1 on average. But that's not to say that tests are not coming in at 80, even over 100-1. And I'll tell you why that's important in a second. In North America, we have 25-1 ratio. Buzz, okay? Horrible. So American people, I'm not saying Canadian included because I don't like to call myself, American. But anyway, it's okay. No offense. But
we had to
really,
go there.
I mean, we are very different. We are different. We eat differently as well. But unfortunately, as new generations grow up, they learn less and less about good nutrition. Let's be honest, right? And they eat less and less greenery, like green stuff, and fruits and vegetables, that is.
That being said, just the quality of our fruits and vegetables today, anyway, even if you get organic and even if you go get it from the farmer, the earth is different,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, even the earth is depleted because of over farming, it's just, and plus, how do they harvest these vegetables? I know because my husband works in the industry. They pick it unripe on the tree somewhere really far away from us, right? And then they put it in trucks. They gas it at the right time, in the right amount of gases. Do you know they gas fruits and vegetables? So they actually ripen in the truck while they're being transported to your table.
No. They got to time this stuff, right?
You know what
because I mean? A lot of these fruits and vegetables are imported from elsewhere because, hey, if you want a pineapple, but you can't get a pineapple here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's a long haul. It's a long haul. So it goes through weeks and weeks of transport, imagine. And for them to prevent it from rotting, obviously cannot be picked raw. Now, what makes the polyphenol content of the fruits and vegetables grow up is that they ripen on the vine where they are in their environment from, sun and all. So it doesn't happen in a truck.
Yeah, no, it's like a premature baby.
It's a premature baby.
That's what it is.
It needs an incubation time, exactly. But so yeah, it's very sad. Apparently, I don't know the numbers, Tommy, but there is a chart. You can actually probably Google this and find it, where they show from the Middle Ages, let's say, how much these fruits and vegetables depleted in their polyphenol content or vitamin content, as a matter of fact, in every vitamin. Yeah.
Sure.
Huge. Some of them 90%. You are eating fruits and vegetables today that do not even taste like when I was a child. I still remember that special taste, and I bet you that I was tasting all that vitamin, I was just tasting it. And I know I never had a grape ever since like that. I never tasted a peach like that. And I think everybody, especially my generation, can account for that. You may be too young. I don't know.
I'm definitely too young.
She's definitely too young for that. But yep, that's the picture of today's food sourcing.
So back to the 3-6 ratio though, or 6-3 ratio. Which one is 6-3 ratio, right?
6 to 3.
6 to 3. So right,
six is usually the higher.
Yeah. So the 6, it's going to be naturally a higher intake these days, especially because, we get a lot from grains even, and most foods have the 6 versus lesser foods have the 3s. But now we just spoke about how the sourcing and then the upbringing of the food itself that carries these nutrients is having a problem in and of themselves. But when it comes to the 6-3 ratio, how we said in America is 25-1 on average for most people. And ideally, really ideally, the way we were created type of ideally, it's going to be 1-1.
Okay.
But the 3-1, is a very key number as well. It's if we can get down to 3 to 1, that's already a very, very happy place. Okay, 3 to 1 to 1 to 1, somewhere within that bandwidth is going to be really, really good.
Yeah, before I forget, by the way,
Okay.
Tommy, oxidization and all these processes that are called pre-inflammatory processes are happening in our bodies all of the time. You have cancer cells in your body all of the time. You cannot avoid it. That's how you are made. And your body, your immune system, the macrophages and whatever they are called, should be able to destroy those cells. Now, if your body is too high in omega-6 and too low in omega-3, which means your ratio is off substantially, your pro-inflammatory processes already have been ignited, which means it's like a waiting ticking bomb underneath your ass, that is ready to explode at any time. And it really just depends on the circumstance.
The trigger is when we introduce stress into the lifestyle, like even just perceived stress. Like it does not have to be physically stressing out with my job or whatever, labor intensive stuff. No, it's just it could be so much as like you're walking around like in a slight depression all the time, right? Or angry at your spouse or whatever. And this could be a trigger to then create some sort of disease. So it's all about having a good foundation, making sure that you're setting yourself up for success, so to speak, when it comes to your body, so that you could really optimize every part of your life, from your physicality to the way you feel. And we know that those influence each other immensely. So it's very important. And to feel healthy, it's a natural state to be happy and healthy. And that's why when you are happy and healthy, you find that you're productive and you feel, you don't even have to feel like amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow. You just feel like good, you just feel good.
Chill.
Right.
And that's health. But when we have these when we're in this pre-inflammatory condition in our bodies, we'll find that we'll develop these food sensitivities. We'll have digestive issues, even if it's just a little bit of bloating here and there. And oftentimes, because it's the norm, right, 25 to 1, we pass it as like, everyone feels like this, Yeah, everyone feels like this.
It's natural
not a
to
good
age.
thing.
It's natural to get sick, right? Obviously, we all gonna get sick. We're all gonna die. We know that. Like, you can't avoid that part. But how you live your life is what's important. In between birth and death, it's kind of important whether you're suffering a lot, you need a lot of doctors, or you don't. So my daughter is in quantum medicine field.
Yeah, I just got my bachelor in quantum medicine in natural. It's a sort of natural medicine type of thing, but we take a different, a completely different approach, like a mentality towards helping people with their health. And it's basically promoting like a positive healthcare where it's not focused on the diagnosis, it's not focused on disease. It's focusing on optimizing our human potential. So that's what it's about. And I'm on the way to the PhD track. So starting the master's now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just a little proud for you now. Just a little.
Well, it's important because this stuff is really, really needed in the world these days. It has to be talked about, and the perception of these things have to shift about our health. So this oil has really been a game changer for me, and I wasn't really
say it the Stuart way.
A game changer.
Game changer.
No, that's Dr. Paul.
Okay.
Hey, lots of hearts coming up on the screen right now.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's do a quick shout out. What's up, Brenda? Holland. What's up, Evan? Ghana. Alex Aunion, Tommy Lee, US, Spain. Rochelle Ann. Oh, hello, Rochelle. US, right? East Coast.
Are you kidding
me? Lisa's watching. Hey, Lisa. My wife Lisa's watching. Who else? Lots of hearts. Come on, give
Everybody
some.
loves you, Tommy.
Just a few more hearts, guys. A few more hearts. Ah, yeah.
Slap him in the heart today. I'm just kidding.
Pedrito is watching too. Pedro.
So let me tell you.
Wait, no. Let me tell you.
Oh my god! Let me tell you.
See, okay.
Okay,
so
hold
here's the
on.
thing.
You speak first, and I speak. But I don't want to forget it.
I'm a very health conscious person. I have been all my life. Okay.
You are.
I have had. I actually last year I was. They said I had colitis. Okay.
That's right.
Because I was
that.
having terrible digestive problems. Stomach pain, the whole thing. It was terrible, and it got triggered because of my stress from my old university
and lactose intolerance.
And I developed lactose intolerance. So all these things, and I'm like, okay, I need to fix something. No one could help me, really. No one could help me. Okay.
Right. I remember that.
We found these oils. Okay, and I'm a very kind of critical thinker. I'm a critical thinker. Okay. I'm like a sciencey thinker, okay? Yeah. At the same time, I am a creative person, so I'm open to things, all right? But the reason I said, hell yeah, okay, fine, let's try this, was because it came with this balance test, okay?
Right, which I've got here, which I'm about to stab myself with.
You're about to stab yourself with.
Yeah. I can't wait to stab myself.
Yes. I can't be there to hold your hand. I'm sorry.
The needle is looking at me like about to get you. Sorry.
So
go
I'm
on.
like, okay, if this test is gonna show you essentially your 6:3 ratio. 6:3 ratio.
Not immediately though. You have to send
you gotta
it into
wait.
the lab first.
You gotta wait.
Right.
So they get your blood sample before you start taking the balance oil. They let you take the balance oil for 120 days. And then if you get the package, the test and the oil, then you get a free retest so that you get to compare how the oil has changed your ratio.
Okay, so that's where I am at the moment. I bought the package. I got 2 of these bottles. Right, 2 of these. And also 2 small ones. I don't know what these are for.
Oh, those are gifts for you from the company.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're for you to
so
consume.
Don't make me think of my daughter. Don't make me think of my daughter. What?
My fun fact. I have to tell you this because I'm going to forget. I'm going to never forgive myself.
Okay.
So I mentioned that you are full of cancer cells as we are speaking. Sorry, Tommy. You are.
I am, yes.
If you can bring down your ratio to 2.7% to 1, okay? The 6 to 1. Guess what happens? Cancer cells run no chance at all in your system. 0 chance in your system. I don't say this. Dr. Paul Clayton says this. Paul Clayton is the #1 or leading pharmaconutritionist of the world today. And you can look him up, please. Whoever's watching, do yourself a flavor. And go on drpaulclayton.eu. drpaulclayton.eu is crucial reading every single day for you because you're gonna hear somebody who's nobody's puppet, which I love about him. He can speak out politically as well, pretty harshly sometimes. And he's openly attacking the food industry, big food and big pharma.
What's his name again?
Dr. Paul Clayton.
Paul
CLAYTON.
.eu. So that's his blog site. Very simple site, but he has such a writing style that you're gonna just love.
It's very engaging, guys. It's he talks about like really serious topics, but like he makes it so engaging that you'll just keep reading. It's great.
You don't know what hits you when he starts writing it. Because you start writing about like Kellogg's cereal, for heaven's sakes, and you end up with depression. Like, you know what I mean?
Like he's very well educated guy. It's very amazing. Good head on his shoulders.
That's it.
Good personality. So that's always to be respected.
So he's the doctor behind the product, by the way. And if you just look him up on YouTube, you find a bunch of videos as well. And I'm not sure. I think it's available to everybody. Zinzino TV. Can you write out Zinzino? Just
Yeah.
write out Zinzino. It's such a fun word. I love that. Like, what a fun company, yeah? Isn't it not boring?
No, it is. It is. I
Zinzino.
was just thinking about where they're from also, because they've got
They're Scandinavian, so they are from Sweden, actually.
Sweden?
But the owners live where you live. Apparently.
Finland.
Yeah,
So
they are actually Finnish. Yeah.
they are from the company is from Finland.
Well, no, the owners are
Sweden.
Yeah.
The owners are from Sweden.
Yeah.
The product is made in Norway.
No. Norway is the laboratory.
The laboratory
I'm not
is
sure,
in
actually.
Norway.
They may be fishing there. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry where they fish, but yeah, somewhere up in the northern seas. So
Norway probably.
yeah,
Or
the
North
laboratory is Vitas Laboratory, which is I did hear that European scientists actually it's like the king of the oops, I put my finger up on my camera. I don't
No,
like
you were fine.
No, it's
no,
fine.
I put my hand up. When I put my hand up, I don't want to show. If I show it looser, it's gonna focus in on me, and then I don't know how to undo that. So I'm scared.
Yes, but nobody knows what you're talking about.
I know. Where was I? Where the hell was I?
Sweden.
The laboratory. Get
I
to
gotta
the
take my
point.
Zinzino. Okay,
The
so
guys,
the
the owners, the founders are from Sweden. The laboratory is in Norway, and they live in Finland, which is in the same country where I live. Yes.
And they are also in 37 countries. So most likely all those people who are listening, it's in their country. With the exception of some small countries.
Very big company doing very well. Amazing projections for the future. They're on NASDAQ, right? So investors out there, consider.
Okay.
They're on a great track.
They're in the first 100 companies of direct sales companies, first 100, and they're on the 57th place, if I recall correctly, which is quite prestigious. In the last fiscal year, they had a 48% growth. I mean, who does have a 48% growth in 1 year?
Right. Well,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Now obviously this is a great time to come into that.
Oh yeah.
As it's basically taking off.
Absolutely.
Look at this thing. No, didn't do it. Where is it? Where'd it go? There you go. Show.
Oh my gosh, the technological skills.
Amazing.
God.
That's magic. That's just magic. Wow.
It's kinky.
While you were doing this, did you hear anything I said?
Yes.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
All right. So
okay, guys.
Let's break. Let's
go.
Let's break.
Coffee time.
You gotta psych yourself up first. I'm telling you.
I know. I'm curious.
Rochelle. I used to be able to add comments.
Coffee.
I used to be able to add comments to this, and I don't know why it's not letting me add more comments.
By the way, before people get bored of us.
Yes.
Last night, my daughter, who doesn't drink at all, actually took Zinzino with this beautiful bottle of French cognac. Is it cognac?
It's cognac.
Whatever hell it is. I don't even know.
Really?
But yes, it
was so good. You guys.
It was amazing. So here we have our shot glasses. This is how the Americans take it, by the way. Shot glass with water, if you want to be a little bit more on the distinguished
water.
Side. Then you take it with water. You can take it just plain, plain, straight up, no issue.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can take your oil. Most people need 2 teaspoons. It's a teaspoon, right? 2 teaspoons.
But it goes by weight.
And then you slowly trickle it over your water, and then you go. That's it.
Just
like, once a day.
Or you can just throw it straight into the brandy.
Dr. Red ordered.
Or you just throw it into vodka and just neck it.
Yeah, but it's amazing how good it tastes. because of the flavorings. That's why we got 4 out here, because they have 4 flavors, right? They have
Flavor.
Oh man,
Flavor.
orange lemon,
the British people.
orange lemon mint, lemon,
Yeah.
vanilla,
I love
Not-
vanilla.
and
It's so
grapefruit.
vanilla.
And grapefruit.
Yeah.
But
So
they're
good.
the real
So good.
essences of these flavors, and they like really taste it. It's really great. So
Yeah.
Pure
I'm
fruit
for it.
essences. It's not a fake flavor.
About to open.
all you bartenders out there,
Oh yeah.
There's this dude that I saw the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
The dude who makes the little shot glasses.
Yeah,
Like
this
little mini
this-
cocktails with it. Yeah, I know it's so
this
cool.
guy's like his YouTube thing is like a professional setup,
He
and
is,
then he's got all the
yeah.
bottles and everything. He's like flaring, and then he's got and he talks about the oil, how he mixes it in with these different cocktails. I was like,
He's just scared to add the alcohol because the company doesn't let them. But we can do this privately, you see.
yeah,
Damn. I
this
did
is not part of the package, guys. Get your own.
get your own alcohol.
no, but it's good that you can mix it with whatever you want if you want.
You really can.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's get to stabbing me then,
Let's
shall
get
we?
Yeah, let's cut to the
I
chase
can't
here.
wait for that.
I'm just like, what the hell's going on?
Okay, so Alexa's gonna guide you through because she's better.
Okay, so I just opened.
Whoever's been hating on Tommy, here's your chance for redemption.
Good luck.
Get your fangs out.
Good luck with making me give a shit, right?
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, shout out. What up, Allison, South Carolina?
Hello, Allison.
What up, Audrey Azaro? Oh, I haven't seen you in such a long time. 1990s. Yo.
Oh,
You remember
wow.
those
Did
days?
you live in
Oh.
1990?
I was ready for rehab.
But this is what it is. See, this is not a rehabilitation, the total, complete rehabilitation of Tommy.
Total rehab.
We are
Right.
healing with all the oils.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
And you can take it into the sauna and oil yourself.
Oil yourself up.
Yeah. We've been joking about that. I couldn't leave that out. Sorry. Where's my tea? I lost my tea.
I took it.
Why are you taking my tea? Come
Yo,
on.
I'm putting the beat back on.
Don't touch my tea.
Yeah, put the beat back on.
It's back on. It's
Go
back
with
on.
the beat. Oh, you need a little beat for the. Look, he's shaking.
Should be.
Yeah. Let's not beat around the bush, shall we?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right,
Exactly.
get
All right.
to it.
Okay,
All
so
right,
What do
you
you
have,
got? What do you got there?
you have your
I got
instructions,
this
and
thing.
it comes in every languages nearly. Well, I mean, it comes in the main languages of the world. So French, Spanish,
Instructions.
Portuguese. Yep.
A lovely little brochure that you can send to someone. This is an envelope. Yeah, you can put your test in, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. Don't throw that away. Yeah. No.
Beautiful packaging, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice.
I love the yeah. Okay, so this thing.
Okay, don't throw that, man.
Okay, so that's the bet. So keep that to the side.
See, it's biohazard. Your blood is.
All right, so you got a little card there with the barcodes on it, do you?
Don't
One
throw
that I
that
just-
away.
Threw away.
There's certain things you don't want to throw away in this package because then they never find you. There you go. Is that a new one, Alexis?
That's
Yay, that's a-
yay.
That's
Okay,
a newer
good.
version. That's easier.
Good. So that's okay. That's the test. Those circles. So once
Lisa-
you pick yourself, you
That's how
gotta
you're gonna
get,
bleed yourself.
you gotta
into.
get 3 drops in each one of those circles. It's basically got to be mostly covered, like when they did the Scantron cards at school, multiple choice. It has to be filled out nicely. Okay.
Multiple choice.
I'm younger than you people,
Are you?
and
Multiple choice.
we do a
Let's
lot
not
of
go there.
multiple choice tests because no one wants to deal with marking our
No one can write anymore.
our
Right.
stuff.
No one can
Yeah.
write.
We
anymore.
can't write anymore.
or read.
I can't read either.
Right. If I throw the rock towards the house, I'm probably gonna hit it.
Probably.
Probably.
Most
Window or-
maybe, but
All right.
I don't know what this is all about. All right.
I do.
Oh, we're gonna 3 drops in each.
Yes.
And there's a little paper that shows you a nice little picture. It says, fill it out like this, not like this. Basically, if the circle is mostly filled out, it's good.
This is the education
So
of time.
here's the thing though. Let's see if you can get it in one try, because they give you 2 Lancets.
Are these Lancets?
That's right.
Out.
Those are the guys.
Out.
So you're gonna try to get it at a good spot the first time, so that you bleed like a mofo.
First, you're gonna do this stuff.
All right.
Do the drumming on your hand or something on the table, and get your finger like blood rich.
Fucking going.
Do the drums
You bastard.
Okay.
or the guitar.
Now it's a
Lisa,
test.
Lisa says, do it.
Okay,
it.
now there is a little bit of pouch with. Hold on, hang on. Hygiene first, okay? You have a disinfecting wipe. Please be proper.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Shit. Yeah.
Or rip that open.
Shit. Okay. On the finger.
Yeah, whichever finger you choose. But is that the best finger? I don't know.
Usually I go for like,
Go the very, very
This
soft
guy?
one.
and
Okay.
you just gotta look at him and you gotta be like,
I love you.
where are you turning red? You know, like
It's the patty, the very soft
the
patty
soft
one.
part.
And don't use the hand that you hold the guitar thingy with, that you do the chords
Don't
with.
use your fretting
Yes,
hand.
that's
Use the
gonna be
other one.
Oh, good point. Let's do that.
Consider
Do it
it.
right, do it right.
Consider.
Now the fucking
He's already
thing is dirty
confused.
already.
Oh,
right.
man.
Okay. It's clean enough. Okay. I just had a
Okay, good
shower as
enough,
well.
good
Okay.
enough.
Don't judge
Very
me.
clean.
You can always wash hands before too.
It's great.
And take the soap off.
Good job, Tommy. Step 1. Okay. Step
Judge me.
2.
Did it.
Lancet. Take 1.
Is it-
Okay.
no, you have to turn this
So you got to.
counterclockwise.
No. I think it's good. It's already set. That one's good. No, it's a new one. It's a new one. That one's good.
I'd be shut
You
up.
hold the white part to the spot and you press down. That's it.
You hold the white thing to the spot and then
To the point. Yeah. Wherever.
And just go prick. Ouch! He didn't scream. There you go. Now don't touch this. Don't touch the thing. Don't touch
No.
it. Okay, so you have to bleed it by squeezing your finger. Just
oh,
put
there
hand-
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try to just.
Make sure you don't
Ah.
touch the. I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're ugly.
Ah.
Okay, so
I'm a
there's
real
three-
man.
3 drops you need, but don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. So just with the blood, very gently, but don't touch.
Yeah.
And then again.
With your finger, don't touch.
Try your best.
I just had like 3 cups of coffee. How am I not gonna touch the? Oh, that is like way out there. Yeah.
Put the paper down and then squeeze
Make
the
sure-
finger.
Make sure you get it in the circle, Tommy.
Yeah, I was just saying.
That's the harder part.
I completely missed the entire paper. then.
Yeah,
There's
as long as you're
definitely
not
blood
spraying
everywhere
blood,
now.
we are good. We are good.
No, it's definitely like I'm definitely like. So you want me to do that?
So
in
3
all-
drops in each slot,
Okay.
hole, circle, whatever.
Or one giant red patch.
Yeah, make a heart. I tried to play around with it. And
Be creative. Actually, that was
make a flower,
Is that-
please.
is that good?
Wow.
But you touched it all over. That's okay.
It's
as
okay,
long as
that's
your
good.
finger is not
That's
touching
good,
it.
Tommy. That's very
that good?
nice.
There's
Very
some more coming
artistic.
out. Shall I just
Okay, now
add
leave
another-
it out and let it dry for 10 to 15 minutes, or as long
Count.
as you can.
The coffee jitters, guys.
I know.
Screw you. Okay. And now?
Cool.
And now?
Okay, so just let it dry, and then that is, if you can hold up just one more time the thingy, it will show the not your finger. You still
This
bleeding.
one?
No,
Tommy.
the paper itself. There is a huge ass. Okay, not just your blood, but the other side.
The other
Turn-
side. Turn.
No, the other
Yeah,
way.
there.
The other way.
What do we got?
I want to show. Okay, so there is a huge ass. No, the other way, Tommy. No, turn it around.
There.
Turn it around.
Where?
Oh, there's a code. Yeah, the code is very, very important. But if you turn this around, see, it says save, and then it's a huge ass exclamation mark. Don't miss
Yes.
that one. You
What,
know,
the exclamation
you might
mark?
say that it's unmissable, but my mother missed it. So yeah,
Well,
don't
she
close
would
it
do,
yet.
wouldn't she?
Don't close it yet. Leave it open.
Okay, guys, stop.
Okay.
Stop spazzing out.
Okay.
Holy.
Can I add more blood to it? I've got tons left.
If you have, please donate. Yes.
Please don't. Okay, here you go. Bam, motherfucker. Bam, motherfucker. Now it's like beautiful
Where's the
red eyes.
We have a situation here in the situation room. My son has to
Situation
go
in
to work.
situation room. Do
And
I
he can't
put,
find the car keys.
it's got a little plaster here. Do I put the plaster on the thing that I stabbed myself? That, yeah, right? That's a little plaster.
Yeah. You can use that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then,
they provided that.
Okay,
yeah,
listen. The barcode, you people. Yes, Tommy, you can. Is it salty? Does it taste like coffee?
It's like coffee.
Okay. The barcode is very important. You guys are going to want to keep a copy, write it down, take a picture of the barcode so that when the test is complete and you get your results, you could access your results, okay?
Otherwise, you cannot.
That's the only important part about it,
Could you
right?
repeat that one more time?
Yeah. So
Keep the barcode.
There's a number. There's a code. There's a code.
You just showed that.
That code right there, okay?
Hi,
You're going to want to keep that, like take a picture,
Take a
write it
picture of
down,
it.
just have it maybe in multiple places so that you won't forget it. And when the results are in, you could check your ratio. Okay. They'll send you a whole, is it a PDF or like a spreadsheet?
They basically sending you like 12 pages of analysis. Yeah,
but
and
it's
then
like very like it's user friendly, like it's
User-friendly,
viewer friendly,
color coded.
very happy with like
Really?
great.
Feel good. Feel good
Yeah.
stuff.
Dog wants to be part of the show.
Hey, for anyone that doesn't know what the hell's going on, because I think I'm getting a bunch of like, what the fucks? Like, what the hell's going on there, y'all? We're talking.
Man.
I'm talking.
You guys are late.
I'm talking to my badass bitches, bosses. What is it?
Boss bitches.
Boss bitches.
Get it right, Tommy.
Alexis and Nora about this balance oil, Zinzino oil that I just purchased, and they basically requires you to do a test before you start taking it, and then 120 days later you do another test to see how much difference the oil has made.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the way.
Let me tell you an example of somebody I know that works in Zinzino with me. She was taking a very expensive, very well-known German product for, I don't know, 10 years more. Thinking that her investment will pay off, and my dog's loving me right now, and she's gonna benefit from that omega-3 oil.
Charlie.
And what happened was, once she met Zinzino, just like you did now, and did her test, guess what her results were after taking a superb quality German precision, manufactured fish oil for years. 80-1.
80-1.
80-1 is basically you're ready for the hospital very soon. Anything can go wrong under the right circumstance in your body because you're pro-inflammatory already. So what happens once you begin to take balanced oil, though, after 120 days, all your red blood cells will be replenished. So this is why we have to wait 120 days. The oil begins to work in your body immediately as soon as you start taking it. Within a week, you should feel energized, better sleep, not as groggy as you wake up. You have mental clarity. I don't know, but I'm not a very short person, but I began to feel much more brain capacity. I can work for very long hours. I can work the entire day, literally all into the late hours of the night, and with no ill effect. I am still sharp. I can focus very well. So that, for me, that's what the oil did almost immediately. But now we've been on the oil since June, and the effects actually just compile as time goes by. So I don't know. I can't tell you good enough stuff about this, but that is one more product. Actually, there's many more products, Tommy, by the way, not just the oil. But let me just introduce Zinobiotic to people. So xenobiotic is a prebiotic, not pre, P-R-E, biotic. And what it is basically fibers, refined fibers from 5 different sources that gives your gut a good balanced bacterial flora. And why that is important? Because the gut is connected with our brain and everything else in the body, by the way. So if you don't have a good gut flora, even back in ancient Egypt, they knew that every disease begins in the gut, basically. So that is the most vulnerable part of our body, because that's where all the digested and undigested food will end up. And if there is no good reabsorption because of the cellular the cell wall is basically hardened, that's what happens at bad 6:3 ratios, that the cell wall becomes rigid and the semi-permeability is lost. So this is what it had to be
basically
said.
This stuff saved me, really.
Yeah.
They suggest you take the oil for 2 weeks prior to taking this if you need this, because it's 2 weeks prior to take just the oil, and then you can start taking this. And the purpose for that is to soften up the cell walls, so then the permeability can actually do its work, right?
Do its work. Okay. And
then
that's what you did?
Probiotic. Yeah.
That's what I did. This got me better. They put me on anti-inflammatories for the gut, for the bowels and stuff. I mean, it does its thing, the anti-inflammatories, but that's just a Band-Aid solution. So
Exactly.
it's not helping any of the underlying problem, any of the permeability, any of the redness, the rawness, the inflammation in the body. So this really does work right away.
That's so good.
Even if you have like constipation kind of issues or whatever, that kind of stuff is really good. All right.
I remember you being really
and
not
no
in a
one
good
could
place.
believe it. I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, is everything okay? I'm like, and I called the doctor too, or she followed up with me, and I'm like, guess what? I'm great.
Right.
And you know how most people end up with this type of illnesses.
This stuff is it
can be pretty tragic.
It's very sad.
So
very bad.
It's a very bad condition to have. Crohn's and colitis, both are horrible.
And it's more prominent.
And there's no cure.
It's more and more prominent these days.
Yeah.
And they say there's no cure to this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just keep taking more plaster versions of.
So guys, just know that like there's alternatives out there. You know, I'm studying this stuff. Like that's what I'm in this for. What is it that you're
doing right now?
Right now I'm so we covered a lot of different topics in the bachelor course about natural and integrative modes of medicine. So it's studying the different Eastern philosophies as well as the Western philosophies of healing and anatomy and physiology, but it gets a lot more. My school is all based on quantum physics, and that's why it's called Quantum University, and they're in Hawaii, and I can't wait to go there. And I'm studying. They use like a lot of technologies to essentially coach people into optimizing their healthcare. So it's a lot of like biofeedback, neurofeedback. It's very high tech, despite the fact that they're taking a lot from the very ancient modalities of healing. So we're basically trying to validate those old modes and old understandings of healthcare and infuse them into the way we operate health here, because health is getting so expensive and just nonsensical anymore.
Yeah. It's great. It's great that it's making that full circle.
And look at all the diseases that are coming earlier and earlier ages. I mean, it's scary, Tommy. You would think that your daughter or like any child in today's society is healthy and healthier than you. But then think again. I don't want to scare you, but really that's what happened. That's what is happening. Our
Right,
food
because then it
systems are
also,
so bad.
yeah,
So-
because DNA, like that's also important then, isn't it? The longevity of a good DNA.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Let's see if this banner works. Damn.
You're good.
Huh?
Look at that.
You like that? You like
I
that?
love it.
Subliminal messaging.
How the hell do you
Right?
do all this while you're talking? I don't know. I know. It's like, yeah, psychology.
What did you see?
It's like the commercials,
It was like used back in the day when movies and so on, and they had like
when they tried that.
hamburger. Everyone was hungry. Everyone was hungry. Why are we all hungry?
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
While they're doing this, they're bombarding us with. If you watch commercials, I try not to watch TV to begin with because it just affects me the wrong way. But if you watch commercials, my God, I mean, 3/4 of it, especially on US television, you find it's about medications.
Yeah.
It's like,
Not only
Right.
that, there's some serious loudness wars going on the TV, huh,
What?
Tommy?
seriously.
Loudness wars.
Oh
Hey?
my gosh! Like
Yeah,
the
that makes
program is
sense.
going right, and all of a sudden, Rah! Oh my God, the commercial comes on, and I'm like, I feel attacked in my own home.
Attacked in my
Jesus
own
Christ.
home.
I know
Yeah,
it's like it's like frequency war, and decibel war. Hey, so let's get back to that topic now. Now that I've got my jab, now that I stabbed myself and severely injured
You
myself.
were so brave, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So brave.
Are you
I
listening,
wasn't so
Mom?
brave. She had to do it to me. I hate pricks.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Anyone that's afraid of it, it doesn't
Yeah.
hurt until later. So your initial thing is just fine. now I'm in agony. No, just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna send this off, right? I'm gonna put this in this little
Yeah, now you
fleece,
can basically close it soon and put it in the.
in this fleece.
First, you have to put it.
Yeah, that's where you do it. Yeah, you slide
Bam.
it in there. So
Put it
fold,
and then put it in the envelope.
a little folder. Put the
Yeah.
whole that whole piece of paper, that white thing with the test, in the silver bag. Okay, the
And you seal
biohazard
it.
bag. That's
The
the one.
biohazard.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
seal it
Make
completely.
sure wherever it says write your name and write the date, make sure you just fill that out. So that's it. Take a look at the white card, see if it has anything extra to do. Take a look at the silver
Okay.
package, write down anything it wants you to fill out. It should be very, very clear and straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
And
really
then
not much to it.
And
okay.
you put your results on the net. So there is a site for Zinzino. They have a test site. I can look it up for you as your master.
Yes.
I can look it up for you.
Master.
But yeah,
Master.
but
Master.
you can
Right.
find it yourself as well. You will get an email, and then you just prompt it to go to the test site, and then you can, in a couple of weeks, it shouldn't take that long, and you will know your results.
Okay. The test site. I always, whenever I
Which
hear
will
test
scare the
site,
hell
I'm
out
like,
of you. By the way,
I don't know why I think about explosions when I think about test site.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. So that's that. That's that done. And now I can start taking the oil.
Yeah, now you could take that. So however
Okay.
much you weigh, Tommy, your weight in kilograms
Yeah. 75.
times 0.15 milliliters.
0.
Yeah.
Let
That's
me
gonna
write
be
this down. Hold on. Let me just write this down. Hold on.
Yeah.
You get a measuring cup with it too. So
Spoon.
usually 10 milliliters for I'm about 130.
Okay, what did you say? What did you say?
kilo or
1.7? What did you say?
So however many kilos you are, your body weight,
Yeah.
times 0.15
1.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
equals
Awesome.
the number of milliliters you got to take each day.
Milliliters
day.
per day.
That's all it takes.
Once a day, anytime.
That's all it takes.
Doesn't matter with food, without food, nighttime,
You know what I
morning
do?
time, middle of the night, with vodka, without vodka. Doesn't matter.
Give me my protein thing. So what I do, I wanted to actually,
Oh,
do this and
you
show
guys are getting
that.
a compliment. You've got pretty ladies there, huh?
Oh my God!
Thanks,
you.
Dan.
Especially me. I
You're
thank
doing
you.
well.
All right.
And then
So
it was
you take
useful
a
information.
banana. See
Awesome.
banana?
Banana.
And you take your
Banana.
banana. You take some berries or whatever fruit you like. I sometimes put, whatever I have at home. And I take my whey powder. Apparently, whey powder helps the absorption of the oil or integration. I don't know how to call it. But
Makes sense.
actually, it's a very good synergy between whey protein and the oil. So I
Okay.
do this every single morning. I make it yummy. I don't like to drink the oil just plain like that. So I take my banana, I take my berries, and I put Zinzino balance oil. I put my prebiotic fibers into that, which is the food for the probiotics in your system. And I give it a nice 40-second stir, and I drink that. That's my breakfast.
Bam.
Bam. Oh, I held up my hand. Hold on a second.
Do the loser thing. And it's
Reflex. No, don't do
Why?
that. It's very sensitive
What do you mean?
very sensitive. Hold on a second.
Wally,
Wally.
back here,
Wally,
please.
Wally gonna follow
No,
me.
it's going-
Oh, I'm gonna lean into Alexis. Come on, we are here.
Alexis, can you do this?
That's a sensitive thing. My goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
Yes,
Alright.
Tommy. So continue, please, as we get Wally to listen.
Well,
No,
that's
so-
good. Okay, got it.
So I think that's about it for today.
I guess.
I'm gonna put a link to that.
Wally
my-
said it's enough.
I'm gonna put a link in the description, in the whatever it's called, description of the description area on top.
The area.
If anybody wants to get in touch with Nora or Alexis personally,
Or you.
I will or me.
You.
I'll tag y'all's asses in the post.
Yeah.
Get you oiled up.
And then you can get in touch there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for this. We really appreciate you and love you. And
Thank you so much for
Everybody
everybody that
loves
was
you.
here today.
Yeah.
who loves Tommy? Come on.
Sylvia's here. Sylvia, thank you. Dan, Pedrito, Dan again. Any anti-tacos? He says. What?
Anti-tacos?
All I heard was tacos.
Me too.
Tacos. I need some. I now eat tacos for a living. It's fucking crazy. Cielo from Spain. What's going on, yo? Lisa, Audrey, Allison, Rochelle, Lisa again. Hey, Lisa, she's commenting big time. So unlike her. I love it. I love it.
Okay, we got to Lisa. Good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Lisa. She's downstairs right now. Okay. Hey, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. And let's get healthy, y'all.
Let's get balanced,
Good
people.
balance, yo.
Let's get balanced. Let's get our brains, hearts,
be
and
that
immune
person.
systems balanced.
No.
What? Don't
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person.
Fucking asshole.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, this was
Bye.
fun.
Bye.
Woo! Woo! That's cool. Are we still on, Tommy?
We're still live. Look at.
Hell yeah.
Okay, then I'm dancing. Nobody sees me.